Hello everyone, this is Terry Honeycutt with My Photo Borders. I have a new design we just finished and I want to go over it with you guys, show you how to edit this template and show you the features that we included to make this a multi-sport option. So let's go ahead and hide the player that we have in here. I have another one I'm going to use for an example just so I can show you how to modify the colors. So I'm going to turn on this guy for basketball. And if you notice to my right, all the green layers here, these are textures that I've included so that you can use them for other sports than just baseball or football or soccer. We did include a texture which for track and field. I have a wood texture, also have a water texture and an ice. So this way it gives you options to use for other sports. So let's run through them real quick. I'll hide the basketball guy just so you can see. So our first layer is a dirt texture, and then we have a grass texture for you. Track and field, wood texture, water texture, and last is ice texture. And then of course you can also hide all of these as well and just go with a solid color. And if you want to do that, just double click here and you can change the middle to be a solid texture. So one other thing to remember also, because we already have this set up at these angles, what you can do is, let's say you have a photo of the baseball field or football field or whatever field you're working on and you want to include that as your background, you can do that as well. So I'll show you real quick how you could do that. So I have a one of my 3D files here I created a while back of a baseball field. So let's just take it and drag it in to the template. And what we want to do is just drop this down, merge it down into the layer above it. And then we just need to scale it up. There we go. And this will give you a way to include your field if you like. So here we go, just so you can see an example of it. All right, so that's how you go about that. So let's go ahead and get to the editing the colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom and let's go ahead and turn on the wood for this guy. And I'm going to probably just go ahead and leave these dark. Let's work on these orange colors, and that's the slanted text lines here. Just double click in the lower right and we'll open up the color picker, and then I'm just going to grab just a blue color from his jersey. Then I'll do something like that maybe. Let's copy this. We may change it again, but let's just go with this. And I'm going to scroll up. Well, actually I don't need to scroll up, but I'm going to double click here where it says large bottom shape color, and I'm going to go ahead and make it the same color. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on the text because the text doesn't look too good. So for the repeating text, the color is right here. So I'm going to make it just a little bit lighter color. All right, let's just go with that. Let's go ahead and change the text in the background. And in order to change the repeating text, just expand this folder. And all you need to change is this first row here. It says repeating text, open to edit. So just to remind you guys, this is a Photoshop Smart Object. It will not work in Adobe Elements, so you will need Adobe Photoshop. So let's go ahead and double click, and we need to replace all of this text, and we're going to say Hornets basketball. And then just to make it easier, I'm going to copy this, Control A, Control C, and come back down here, space bar one time, hit paste, space bar again, hit paste. There we go. And let's save this, close it out, and it will update the template. There we go, Hornets basketball in the background. Okay, and let's change this text here, the year text to white. And to change his name, just double click on the letter T. So instead of Scott, he will be Drew. And last name, double click on the letter T, Spencer. Alright guys, there we go. It was that simple, and like I say, there's you can customize the colors any way you like. Like I said, if you don't want a textured background, you can always just go with a solid or insert your own photo. It's totally up to you. So that's it. If you have any questions regarding the template, please feel free to shoot us an email or reach us on Facebook. And one last option I didn't mention is the background color is the very base layer here. So if you want to go with a different color, you can do that as well. If you change this color, I also recommend changing maybe this color to match. It might look a little better. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much.